Hello out there to all my S&G fellow teammates. We're here in the first week of July and got a few things to go over as usual. First off, hopefully everybody had a great holiday on the 4th. It was nice to have that Thursday off, especially with it being a long day. But we're back at it, and the business is actually looking pretty good. The ads will start running Monday, so hopefully they'll run for approximately 3 weeks. So we'll have advertising going from Monday basically to the end of the month. So look for a really strong July with a really big finish since the ads are going to be running that long. A few things to go over. First off, as you all know by now, Mr. Dave Massara passed away a few weeks ago, and Dave is definitely going to be missed. As you know, he was our Chief Financial Officer, or CFO, and Dave wasn't with us a whole lot of time, approximately 2 years between consulting and actually being our CFO. But he really did do some amazing things in a short period of time for the company. Some really good business practices were implemented under Dave's watch, and and we'll continue with those. Matter of fact, being a member of the executive committee, I can tell you several times the question has come up, or when we're talking about or discussing things, we refer to what would Dave do. So even though Dave has passed and he's no longer with us, his legacy will live on. So I just want to say that S&G is a better company today for the time that Dave spent with us, and will continue to grow and prosper and become the premier retail flooring company that we strive to be. So, okay, but thank you, Dave, for being a mentor, a teacher, and more importantly, a friend to all of us at S&G. You'll be missed. What else do we have going? We have installers, obviously, that we use every day. And some of us have been telling little white lies the way that we refer to our installers. I've heard people say, well, there are installers, or my installers, which obviously is not true. They're all independent subcontractors, so they do not belong to S&G. They're free to come and go as they want to work with us or not work with us. They're not employees. I've heard people say that, well, all our installers are licensed, bonded, and insured. That is also not true. In all the locations, we have installers that work under other guys' licenses, meaning that the installer on the job may not be actually licensed, bonded, and insured. He might be working under someone's license, but that does not mean that he is. So the terminology we're going to use from this day forward, okay, when referring to installers, are that all the installers that S&G use are certified by S&G. What that means to you is that you get a lifetime installation warranty on all the products we install. And if you ever have a problem, you just pick up the phone and call S&G, and we're going to take care of it. Okay? Once again, when the customer asks, well, who does your installation? Well, all the installers we use are S&G certified. What that means is that you get a lifetime installation warranty on any of the products we install, and if there's ever a problem or an issue, pick up the phone and give us a call, and we'll be out there to take care of it. Okay? And that's basically how we're going to talk about our installers. So I want you to practice it. I want you to get comfortable with it. No longer are we going to call them our installers or my installers, okay, because that's misleading to the consumer. And we're definitely not going to say that they're all licensed, bonded, and insured, because that's also misleading. Okay? But I think if we just say that they're all S&G certified, and that your installation is going to come with a lifetime warranty, and if you ever have a problem, you call S&G and we're going to fix it, that answers, or that gives the customer, one, lets them know that they've gone through some training with S&G and we know who they are. It implies that, obviously, or says that, if anything ever goes wrong for lifetime, that we'll take care of it. And those are the two things that the customer is most worried about. Is S&G vouching for them? How do we know for them? And by saying they're S&G certified, it lets them know that we're comfortable with them, we know them, we've researched them, we have some training with them, and then also the second part, the warranty and who's backing it, and obviously S&G is. So, okay, so practice that again. All the installers we use are S&G certified, which means that any installation we do comes with a lifetime warranty, and if you ever have a problem, you pick up the phone, call S&G, and we'll be out there to take care of it. Okay? Short, simple, sweet, but gets the point home, and it's not misleading to anyone. Okay? So, what else do we got going? The qualifying questions. Wanted to talk about those. Obviously, we have the 19 of them. Do yourself a favor, okay? Look over them. Practice them again. Read them a couple times, okay? It's been a while since we've talked about it. You've probably forgot about a couple of them. Matter of fact, I know in a lot of cases we never mastered all 19. Now, I know people were getting down 12, 13, 14, 15, but, you know, things about talking about financing and budget and things like that, you can never practice those enough. And just the more comfortable you get, the more you practice it, the better your sales are going to be. Okay? What else do we have going? Obviously, we have the new Shaw laminates out. Hopefully, those are up in your racks. And hopefully, we'll be getting the display floors down shortly. Okay? In closing here, we're going to talk about the top riders from June. Okay? Kind of everybody's favorite subject. So here we go. We're going to start in Elk Grove. Dino in Elk Grove led the way with sales of $94,000. So very solid month again by Dino. Patrick led Rockland, sales $83,000. I think that's the second or third month in a row Patrick has led the Rockland store. In Elmaden, we had Miss Gabriella. Gabriella broke the $100,000 mark again. Gabby's sales were $101,000 plus, so great job, Gabby. Trevor in Rancho Cordova. Trevor's first time of breaking the $100,000 mark. Trevor went for $104,000. So congrats, Trevor. I think it was your first time of leading the whole store in sales, and you did it in a big way with breaking the 100K. So congrats. Hopefully, as you told me during the week, you hope to do it more and more times. So congrats. Santa Clara, we had two people over the $100,000 mark. We had Miss Natalie Cabral, did $106,000 in sales, while John led the whole store. John again, $112,000 in sales, $112,000 plus, which I think it's the second month in a row both those salespeople were over $100,000. So great job in Santa Clara. But the top person in sales last month was Bill Spergassi out of the Pleasanton store. And Billy set a record so far for 2013. Bill's sales were $124,000 for the month of June. Okay, the old record was held by a couple people at 117. Well, Bill broke that record now. The new benchmark, the high number for a month worth of sales for 2013, Bill Spergassi holds it at $124,000. So good job, Billy, and way to go, Team Pleasanton. I know you're the only team so far halfway through the year for the first 6 months that you've swept the board and every one of your team bonuses. So good job, and actually good job to everybody. We've been hitting those team bonuses pretty darn regularly, so I know you enjoy the extra money. We enjoy you writing the extra sales, and it adds some excitement and enthusiasm when it comes down to the last few days that everybody's kind of hustling and jockeying to hit those numbers. So, and that's exactly what it's implemented, and what we're hoping it will do is add a little bit of extra momentum, a little bit of fire in there when you're making the phone calls to get those extra sales. So with that, guys, basically we're done. I just want to remind you one thing also that we haven't talked about for a while is how great of a company we are. And the things that we do when it comes to floor covering, nobody else does them like we do. Nobody backs the installers, nobody backs the installation, nobody has the training that we do with our sales staff, nobody gives the overall value that S&G does, okay? And if you know, it's not bragging if you can do it, you know? So don't be afraid to tell customers that nobody does what we do. And in fact, we're one of the few companies in flooring, matter of fact, maybe the only company in flooring that gives a bid, gives a price, and stands behind it. Okay, so we're not going out there and doing add-ons or asking for extra money. You know, we bid it. If we miss it, we order more material. It's all on us. Okay, other companies measure short on purpose. They leave prep out. They leave things out on purpose, and that's part of their business practice. You know, they give you the low price, they start the job, and then they start doing all the extras and add-ons. We don't do that, you know. We're a company of integrity that does great work at a very, very fair and honest price. So, hey, of course you know that, and the customers know that. That's why our numbers just keep skyrocketing, going up, up, up. So remember that. People love to do business with S&G, and it's all because of the staff and the team that we have working for us. So, guys, have a great July. We'll talk to you soon. I'll see you in the stores. Take care. Bye-bye.